Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Yedemo kwa kopie mu won NDC asoye enedie omo ahyase kanokre one after the other. Japa ene hyase wo court. Parliament nso omo MPs no ahyase de nokre na edadi. Twifo Atimokwa MP Honorable David T.K. Vondi ene dia betu dwa se ade a Okudzeto eye no Nsem-Pii anim. Adia Samuel Okudzeto ablakwa eye no entiase bianim. Why should you organize a demonstration against a flotation of shares? Nyese hotels no SSNIT hotels ni ye ton nyina nemu e shares a ewum ene ye ton se de bi nyamfaso. Now Honorable K Vondi say ono de he doesn't agree with Okudzeto any the NDC for bibreka. Lo mo pe bia omonka. Bryan Acheampong na danfo is an astute businessman. Now, ono dear, we see the pain. Say for once, Ghanaians should support their own. Ni nyai ahoya ni 19 channel. Na say hotels here be that way. Say nke foreign bi na nke ba beto nke enka ho hwe. So ono dear, ono Okudzeto nya adwen. Omi enko ni nkuti nsem ankasa odi twibele.
Se woton wade na se me ho semra kwan so meto a me wosika metimi ato a under normal circumstances no meto inti aden na SSNIT fo a wo makoton ye japade no yenka ho asem. And I don't know how the NDC will listen to me and hear what I'm saying now. Na den na SSNIT fo wo mo ekoton wade no yenka SSNIT fo asem.
That's my point.
Na mum Bryan woton woto wokoko bidie
wakoto
na meso makoto niende ya nibere akogo Bryan so bebebe. Look, by all standard abrantia Bryan or your businessman. I am a businessman,
of course.
Intino samufi say hotel no mo mpese mo beton a munyai mon bio. What do you mean na say? The fact is that it is not good for the young man's.
And so I'll plead with him. Plead with the NDC. This is about court and it's about law. Let us, all of us, tread cautiously. I need a kind of exchanges in Nsem-Pii in court and outside the court.
Well,
because
yes.
The bottom line is there, and they only do know. Cobra say anye tuntuma.
Oh, Bryan asem no. I'm very different. Look, Bryan is my friend. Nsem-Pii Bryan somewhere me can it differently. So woton wade. Na se me ho semra kwan so me to a me wosika metimi ato a under normal circumstances no meto. Inti aden na SSNIT fo a wo makoton ye japade no yenka ho asem. And I don't know how the NDC will listen to me and hear what I'm saying now. Na den na SSNIT fo wo mo ekoton wade no yenka SSNIT fo asem.
That's my point.
Na mum Bryan woton wokoko bidie
wakoto
na meso makoto niende ya nibere akogo Bryan so bebebe. Look, by all standard abrantia Bryan or your businessman. I am a businessman,
of course.
Intino samufi say hotel no mo mpese mo beton a munyai mon bio. What do you mean na say? The fact is that it is not good for the young man's business. They dia ye intina me to Bryan for say look, me Samia Bryan ye wade nyina ho kwan yo. Na so me bibi nhyame so. Bryan ukokuru a na uko Rock City it's absolute beautiful place. Inti we want twa e die pa na beba. What do you say? For me, no, hold on. For me, and Bryan, I feel say on my day we inko. Number 2, I am totally against a sale of state asset, either to private person, to a politician, to a foreigner. I'm against it. What do you mean? Mami man fan to
more than NPP.
Ebrana, that equalization will not work. Ebrana, your banks yes capitalization are you guni. What I said was that a human being onipa one running bank no.
So take them off.
And wasai bank no. Take them off. Bring people who can reason.
I agree with you.
To run the bank.
I agree with
so Ghanaians can get a work to do.
I agree with you.
If you feel say Senates, if you feel say 1 year running hotels no, they are not correct. Boka, take them off. Bring people who can reason with you. And Crawford Pejumayo. There are young men and women.
Unfortunately,
you know, hold on. But we can't continue with that equalization.
No,
take them off.
About the states.
Nafa obi. Bibo, nafa obi. Anfa obimbra. Nani panbege jumani. You see, it's a lazy it's a lazy man approach. Sa adiana nye ni aton. A lazy man approach. A loot and share approach.
And I'm bia and don't be BT sana be example no. Obi also ahoma abe sonikon. I'm expecting him to come and respond to that and come on. And the way he looked at journalists, no, meaning no visit them as journalists, just mere journalists.
Oh my, oh can ready, my unim campaign no.
Ukobiana,
meba, Udena,
Ukobiana,
man could be a second ye. Mikobi, Mimin Casama, and Kobi Mikobi.
Mako did you move it as a woman to
I want to say clarify. David, 8,000 is 7,000 or more. If he be free. This is a candidate here, bitches, better church on the baby, better on the end, then I will train. Sometimes, no, young Quarao, Aqua, not here say,
Metake Mubana, Obria, what you wash as Ephraim is so queer. Yes, so I G8,000. Now, I'm as a one as my G8,000. You won't your mind. They say this year, Quanya, or more you and when you ma faso your campaign say, me de massem bebana motie. Ni awusu wa wugidi se me de ka ho ebeboa no fabra no enwo so mo ye no mo yi nsantwerefo free mu enti nsantwerefo se ye to nsat friend nsantwerefo se campaign na ye no ye pese ye timo so mo de madwen ni oman no hin na ye ba sese ye de ko mo ansantwere adwuma no so no di adwuma na mo ye no di hin na enko yi na me wo ka che me se ma di 8,000 the point is na abena kan say say sika no enye se obi so ahia obi ya se obi nya bi ntwa aduane ni o
eno de best sama aduane na say eno de be dada se be make sama na da me your campaign manager
menye wenti na abeka se oto nsa frɛ me amemma because minim say manyi 8,000 minim say me fuola me di free multimedia say ko du ba bia na omuye program no sika omo de ma me no say me se me de kan me de call ye ni fuo kan maboka
so who omua ni
oman unim ne ya wa asemu e ya ni aye ho ye ho wa nkobi unim se 8,000 wana di 8,000 ma obi eye mo jolofo eni akoko nam na
no kan nkete me
keka ho ne nko producer is there
ya no ko so
me dia me problem ni say Nsemo ye kwempo no enye bibe ye secret. Reporters were there to cover the story. Enti me bi sabitri sana say before so okocho sade no e dey to social media e bra second lady e invite man no now ya we say o running mate no ni ye course watire e invite man bia na was in the known and asa na onya we
well me nye ho na me dem befa bi mo ama me ka mo asema mo
o de bi o man me dey me tie bi wa me ka mo asema o man
ayo
me ka mo asema because I didn't know better
ono kra enfre ni mu ye de ne say enhyiamu ni ye ko bi
enti ma me say so na yan kronso na bi so ko be ka den
me ko ye no asem ehia me ko bisa ya asem ehia me gidi say ma me no ye ebeboa ono a ne campaign no because me dey from day one last week ye can say answer na oba wo betima rise na wa usuku kuromu wa de yomu watimi abeye running mate wo mayimu no enya dwumaketo
society na ya obi ka bi chere say it is a man's word
eno de asemo mo ka enti say oba bi basa e wo say ye hwehweso ma no aka no enti say enye say mimi de ne say it shouldn't be like say oba ye running mate e wo say nye impact na nchiri ma wo mo eba se ye be pre se ye be ye bie no na obi ehu bibi wo mu enti se nipa no so ye oba o so ye be ma wo to nsa frɛ se fa wadwen bra de na wugidi sa me ye betwumi aboa na wo nhwe no na wo se sika minim ba di onipa krokonya 8000 no kwotwero ye
na afi
Viewers. Well, the judge is here to determine, but in any case, thank God, the judge overruled them. And so the text messages were admitted. That's the first thing that surprised people today. So the text messages were admitted. It says the court admitted the tapes into evidence, the text into evidence because they were relevant and had no issue of authenticity. That is to say, there was no authenticity problem. On the backdrop of the fact that Jakpa admitted that he did not tender all the evidence. This is the basis on which the court overruled the objection that was raised by lawyers for Thaddeus. Sorry, we don't lawyers for Francis Jakpa Thaddeus. Sorry, we don't know whether they intend to repeat this application in the Court of Appeal, where they could go and say that the trial judge erred in admitting the rest of the text messages and therefore the appeal against. Let's wait and see what happens. But they were overruled on this one. So the messages have been admitted into evidence on the basis that they were relevant and that they have no problem with authenticity because the court has looked at it and look, it seems authentic. And it is on the backdrop that Jakpa himself has tendered part of what you are saying you will not allow. And the part that you say you will not allow, Jakpa also has evidence of it. So why wouldn't you allow it? Viewers, are we understanding, are we getting to the meat of the matter? The people don't want the text. They have tendered some. This is the rest of it. The rest of it is on their phone as well. They can easily say, no, this one was not part of it. That is why they were given 48 hours to study it. It was given to them on Tuesday. Study it because your client Jakpa has it on his phone. So take the printout and check with Jakpa's phone. Did he say, hey, how are you? I like your red tie. I like your red tie. How are you? How are you? Is the traffic bad? Is the traffic bad? You can just compare and look at it and see that this is authentic one. They were given 48 hours to do that. They were not able to come to court to say that, hey, this word has been omitted from this one. They were not able to say that. Just that they will not allow the document to be tendered. They were overruled. So that has gone into the evidence. We'll see what weight will be put on it and then we can move on. All right. Then the next one. Whether the AG forced Jakpa to testify, etc., etc. Okay. So Francis Richard Jakpa told the court that he sent documents to the Attorney General by phone when they met in Justice Kulendi's house, and that it is these documents that Attorney General was using to prosecute him. So today he came into the witness box, and then the Director for Public Prosecutions was with him. And Director of Public Prosecutions said that, Mr. Jakpa, you have told this court that you sent documents to the Attorney General, and it is these documents that are being used to prosecute you. He said, yes, I said that. It's true. He said, okay, take a look at these documents. So he looked at them. Are these the documents? He said, yes. Then the DPP told him that, I'm suggesting to you that these documents were filed on the 29th of March. Were filed on the 16th of March. And then your conversation, your sending to the Attorney General was on the 29th of March. So by the time that you were sending it to the Attorney General, it had already been filed in court. Then he was there. He was in the witness box. You said you sent these documents, and it's these documents that have been used. Okay, the dates show that whilst your allegation claimed on 29th of March, the Attorney General filed these same documents on the 16th of March. So you see, when you are dealing with lawyers and Attorney Generals, you send a document to them, they will not say anything. They will, yeah, okay, thank you. They won't tell you that, oh, this document, I already have it, I filed it. Lawyers don't do that. Serious lawyers don't do that. So I think that's what confused him. When he sent the documents, I think I didn't say that, oh, I already have it. So he thought, he's boldly, if he are seeing the kind of person they may have been dealing with, I think by now they are getting it. I think they're getting it. But anyway, let's read it. Jakpa earlier claimed that on 29th of March, the Attorney General assured him that he will let him go scot-free. Oh, sorry, this is about the submission of no case. I'll come to the text message in a minute. This is about the submission of no case. The date I use is submission of no case. Jakpa earlier claimed that on the 29th of March, the Attorney General assured him that him go scot-free at the submission of no case if he testifies against her to force him. However, the Attorney General had already, on the 16th of March, filed a document saying that Jakpa indeed had a case to answer. So it's very similar, but this is about submission of no case. So on submission of no case, Jakpa told the court that Attorney General assured me on 29th of March that my submission of no case will be upheld by the court, or that he will not open the court will sustain his submission of no case. The Attorney General can assure him that he will not oppose it, because opposing the submission of no case orders is within the Attorney General's power. what the verdict the court will give is not within the Attorney General's power. So Jakpa was suggesting that the Attorney General promised him that he will not oppose the submission of no case. Filed his documents in 16th of March, opposing the submission of no case. He had already opposed the submission of no case on 16th of March. Jakpa says on 29th of March, he told him that he will not oppose it, but the thing had already been filed. So they are trying to suggest maybe you're not being truthful. But the judge will look at all of those things in some detail.
For Nsem-Pii will no more, now Nsem-So. It is now show on my YouTube channel.
Be the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.